Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us, huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my last FIFA 23 career mode of this game with Monaco. As you see there, we sit in second place, but if we win this match or even draw, we're going to head into first place in Ligue 1. And we've got ourselves a massive matchup coming up against PSG. We're going to get right into that, but let me show you what we're going to do for this episode before we get underway. First thing we're going to do is hand out our baguette from last episode. Episode 3's baguette goes to Thomas Lemar, as you see him there. He was on the cover of the thumbnail for the episode for a good reason. He's leading the club in goals and assists for the season, and he's the reason we are contending for a league title right now. He was an amazing goal scorer in The Sims last episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and have some fun in the comments. Tell me what you think about this series, what transfers you've liked. And now let's talk about what transfers we are going to be making in the next summer window, because at the end of this episode, we will be finishing off Season 1, and at the beginning of Episode 5, we will be beginning Season 2 with Monaco. And I'm going to go over these names in depth at the end of the episode, but for now, here are your transfer rumors for Monaco for next summer. We want 3 positions: a left-footed right winger, a veteran goalkeeper, and a veteran striker. Here are the names to tease you before we talk about them at the end of the episode. The ones I like: Michael Olise, Karim Adeyemi, and then some of these veterans here in the middle, such as Simon Mignolet. And also of note, if you forgot who's in our youth academy, we got the Malangu brothers, Ayanda and Sabelo. We're definitely going to be sending them out on loan. Actually, we're probably going to be sending all of these players out on loan at the beginning of next summer, as we do want them to get better and get playing time and develop. But looking at the calendar, in terms of matches we're going to play, unfortunately, we're only going to play 2. I want these episodes to go a little bit quicker, so a little bit more simming, talking about the team and talking about our plans for the future. We're definitely going to play more matches in these episodes in the future years, but this is just Season 1. We've got a lot of great things to come, so we're going to play PSG to start things off, and then we'll sim all of March. We'll probably sim most of April, and we're going to play one more match towards the end of the season that will hopefully help us either decide a title race, or if we've fallen out of it, keep us in the spot that we're in. So let's get into this first match against PSG and see how we do, and then carry on through the rest of our first season here with AS Monaco and Thierry Henry. Some big news as we get into this match here in Paris. Wissam Ben Yedder is no longer going to be playing for Monaco. He is no longer the captain, and he will no longer be playing for the red and white in this career mode for Thierry Henry. Following some pretty shady and honestly some pretty terrible rumors about Ben Yedder in real life, this is the direction that I've decided to go in, unfortunately. But luckily, in terms of this career mode, Ben Yedder is 32 years old anyways, so we were always looking to replace him at some point in this career mode, which is why we'll be targeting a veteran striker to help fill that role next summer. But for this match, and from now on, your new captain for AS Monaco is Thomas Lemar, our standout this season. He's played at Monaco before, and he's really galvanized this team into a chance to win the league at this point. Breel Embolo is your new starting striker for the club from now on, and if he can prove himself for the rest of this season, maybe for the future too, so a really big chance for the Swiss striker today in Paris against PSG. An absolutely huge match for Monaco to potentially get to the top of the table with a win here, or a draw. Oh, and Mbappe cleans out Vanderson minutes into this match, and no card is taken out. Literally seconds into this match, Mbappe's already showing that he means business today, that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Nice job from Lemar to dribble out of pressure here. Embolo, that's the wrong guy. That's the wrong guy. It should have gone to Lefebvre. Oh, Mbappe's free. And Mbappe's in. 1-0 PSG early. Easy as you like. Jesus, he's fast. Io Henrique has St. Maximin trying to make a run, but Hakimi is one fast fullback. He catches up to St. Max. And the Monaco press is trying to cause some problems for PSG. Donnarumma barely clears it off his line. Henrique onto Embolo. Embolo. St. Max. Back to Embolo. Breel Embolo. Breel Embolo might be in here. Just freaking wide. God. That looks like it's going to be it for the first half here. 1-0 to PSG at halftime. Nice passing here from Monaco, and Vanderson has it. More good passing, and God, that ball was almost the perfect one. Enrique with an excellent defensive play here, and St. Maximin looks for Embolo. What a pass here! St. Max, Embolo. It's still 1-0 PSG. How do you miss that, Briel? Oh, no, 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 not like that. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Oh, this was such a good interception from Salisu to read it, and he tries to just play it back, but Messi intercepts him with the great defensive pressure, which is just not something Messi specializes in, and, I mean, boy, is that save attempt noble. St. Max looking over the top for Diatta. Crepin Diatta answers! What a quick answer for Crepin Diatta. It's 2-1. Do we have life? Oh, Lamar has it here. Great dribbling from Thomas Lamar. Look at him go. Taking it right at the PSG defense. No fear. Thomas Lamar. Oh, just... Nubel kicks it out towards St. Maximin, who will get on the end of this. And Hakimi losing stamina, trying to keep up with Alan St. Maximin, who plays it across. Embolo just kick the ball. Kick the damn ball in the net. Oh, my God. How have we not scored there? We're in the closing stages here. Can we just make a defensive play? And Disasi does. Diatta tries to get it out, and St. Max has it with some legs left in him. St. Max. Oh, he was looking for the overlapping run. Oh. Overall, just a disappointing effort against PSG. We did not come to play today in Paris, and hopefully it doesn't hurt us too much in the title race. But for now, we sit in second, and I think actually PSG may have jumped us. And you see how that affects the standings, and oh my goodness, it is tight as it can get. 1 point separates first and third, and Strasbourg in fourth are also just 1 win away from being tied for the league lead in points, so it's getting real tight. In Ligue 1, let's do some simming to cap off this season. I'm definitely going to play a game, one more game this episode, but let's see how the simming goes and where we end up in the league, and then play a match that means a lot to us. Let's get into it. And in the Coupe de France quarterfinals, we beat Nice 2-1, a big victory there. We are on to the semis. And then in the league against Rennes, we lose 3-1 at home. Not a good showing for Monaco. Bright Osayi Samuel gets the goal, but back-to-back losses in the league, something we haven't done this entire season. And impressive. What a bounce back. We go into Lyon and we win 2-0. Nice clean sheet from our defense, and Axel Disasi gets the 8.9 rating and a goal for our defender. Big win there against a good club. And I say a win against a big club there. Lyon were in first. I almost forgot myself, but a huge win to go in and beat the top team in the league, but PSG win their match, so now it's between us and PSG first and second. Lyon's definitely still there, but it is still very tight. It's shifted a little bit, but now we're in second. PSG is 1 point ahead of us in first. And the goal scoring for Thomas Lamar continues, our leading scorer on the season, and now our captain, Unzala Faye, scores, and Briel Embolo gets a goal from striker against Clermont Foot. 4-1 victory for Monaco, 3 more points. And look at this in the sim. We play on Sunday. PSG and Lyon played on Saturday, and PSG lost to Toulouse. You see it here on the first of the month. PSG lose to Toulouse, and Lyon win. So Lyon are back on top of the table. We're in third, but a win here puts us back on top of Lyon. And a convincing display from Monaco. 4 goals for the good guys. St. Maximin with 2 of them. Lamar with 2 of them. 2 10 out of 10 ratings and a 10 out of 10 result here as we are back on top of the league table here in France. And some news here as Takumi Minamino has torn his hip flexor, which I don't even know what that is. He'll be out for 3 months, so that is season ending. He will not be back until next season, unfortunately, so it's Crepin Diatta time, full force. And Monaco dropped points here on the road against Marseille. 1-1. It is just a draw. Embolo scores, and let's see what that's done to the league table. And it looks like we've actually gained ground on Lyon and PSG after that result, so I'm assuming, I think there were some big matchups this week, and as you look around Ligue 1 there, yes, Strasbourg beat Lyon, so Strasbourg actually continue to move up and stay in the top 4, and Lens beat PSG. They're in 5th, so this is about as tight as you can get from 1 through 5, but very good result for Monaco actually in that case. And then another win for Monaco here, this time at the Stade Louis in Monaco. Thomas Lemar, of course, scores, and St. Maximin stays hot in this last stretch of the season. 2 more goals for ASM. And Doumbia and Flips beat Monaco here 3-2, an upset for Stade Reims. Some drama here in the title race. Diatta gets 2, but Monaco are definitely shocked a bit here. And looking at the standings, it is tied now atop of Ligue 1. It's going to come right down to the wire, isn't it? And PSG won on Saturday, so we had to win here on Sunday, and we absolutely do in flying fashion. St. Maximin stays red hot with 2 goals, Embolo with 1, Mataza with 1, Dizassi with 1, and Monaco are still in the lead for the league. And I've decided, as I head into the calendar here, you can see what we have left in this season. We're going to sim Nantes and Troyes, and then I'm going to play either Lens or Strasbourg to end the season here, and hope we make it to the Coupe de France final, which I would play if we did make it, but I am going to sim that cup match, and then we'll see what happens in the league. So let's keep going here. It's getting real exciting as we head down the stretch. What a performance here from Crépin Diatta. Monaco win again, clean sheet, and Crépin Diatta with a hat trick here. He has taken full advantage of the opportunity to play, and speaking of taking advantage of an opportunity, Breel Embolo scores again. Another win for Monaco. And another win for PSG. They beat Lyon in a clutch win for them. We are locked in a battle here to end the season. I believe it's 3 games to go, and no points separate Monaco and PSG for that league title. And another one. Easy win for Monaco, 4 goals. Vanderson gets 1, Embolo with 2, St. Max with 1, and we are 2 wins away from being Ligue 1 champs here in the 2023 season. So come on, lads, let's keep it going. And PSG are keeping pace with us, as is Lens here, who are in 3rd now in the league. Lyon have really started to falter at the end of the season here. But we are going to sim this match against Lens, and then we are going to play the final match of the season on the road at Strasbourg. And then if we can win against Lens here, which will be absolutely crucial if we can, all it will take will be a win against Strasbourg, and we will be Ligue 1 champs here. And a bit of sweat drips down the bald head of Thierry Henry as his club draw Lens here on the road. Fofana scores, Embolo scores, but all that really matters is, what did PSG do? And oh my god, they drew. Are you kidding me? Who the hell did they play? Who is SCO? I don't even know. Who was the team that they drew with? Thank God for this team. It's Angers, who are in 17th and are facing relegation, have gone to PSG and have drawn them and have kept our title hopes alive. If we win on Saturday, we're league champs, and if we win on Wednesday, we're in the Coupe de France final, so let's go get it done. Here is the semifinal against Lorient. I don't know who the other side of the Coupe de France is right now, but it doesn't really matter. All that matters is getting there. So I'm actually going to send out our second team and just pray that we can beat them and have our full squad on Saturday. And yes, we do. Elliot Matazo, the Belgian midfielder with 2 goals, and Vanderson gets us ourselves a goal, but Bodou picked up an injury there. That's not good, but either way, we're in the Coupe de France final, and we're about to go give ourselves a chance to win the league on Saturday, so let's go do that first. And yes, we're playing PSG in the final. What else could you imagine? And Bodou's injury is the same as Minamino's. He pulled his hip flexor, but he's only going to be out 4 weeks, so I don't know what a pulled hip flexor is, but I guess it varies a lot with how long you're out. And here's one more look at that league table before we play Strasbourg to end off this league campaign. And the equation is as simple as it gets. Win and you are league champions. This would be step 1 in knocking PSG off of their French perch, as I've said I've wanted to do in this career mode so badly. I've got nothing else. Allez, 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 the boys in red and white. Let's go get it done. A chance for Thierry Henry's men to write their names in the history book. The team from Monaco, ready to make that noise, ready to become league champions. Let's go! Nice interception here by Salisu, great anticipation. Fofana looks for Diarra, who gets it to Lefay. Lamar, picked off. Nice defense. ASM gets it to Caio Henrique. What a ball here. Caio Henrique rips it at goal, saved. And Caio Henrique! Have you ever seen such a leap on a left back? What a goal. What a start for Monaco. Early success here, and we are league champs as it stands. Look at this effort. Rips the shot. The ball's up for grabs, and holy vertical number 12. Caio. That man's got springs in his shoes. Have you ever seen a leap like that? Holy shit. Oh, what a touch here. Nubel saves and crashes into the defender and gets another corner for Strasbourg. Great effort there from our German keeper. Caio leaps and clears again, crashes in to his own man, and Strasbourg still have it here. Great tackle by Disasi. And look at him go forward, Axel Disasi. That is brilliant from the young center back, and Embolo looking over the top for Lamar. He had him. Oh my god. Just needed to get a touch on it, but Gano goes in there. It's 1-1. I thought we had this covered. I could see the run coming from a mile away, and nobody really commits to it, and it's 1-1. St. Maximin drops a defender here and takes it extra wide. Starts to cut the ball back in here. Alan St. Maximin looking for Crepin Diarra. Great pass, and he's offsides. Barely. Oh my god, I thought he was on. Good call, though. Nubel collects here. Halftime. It's 1-1. Monaco still have work to do, but they've looked like they had it at times and then just haven't finished that little bit. A little bit more effort, a little bit more drive and desire, and this is ours. Nice passing here. Vanderson looking for the cross. No one committed to it for Monaco. Good passing here from Strasbourg. The man is free. It's kind of 2-on-1. Nubel, quick to react. Another good save. He's had an excellent game here. Monaco are just looking for that last touch here. That last piece of inspiration. Fofana. Diarra. Vanderson. Crosses in towards St. Maximin. Not enough. Diarra has it here. Taking it forward. Looking for Embolo. Brill Embolo. This is the chance to win the league. For Monaco. Brill Embolo. That little country on the south coast of France are gonna beat France's largest club to the league title this year. Ligue 1 belongs to AS Monaco thanks to Brill Embolo. Almost an interception there from Lamar. Strasbourg still have it though, and they're gonna get it down the wing here. Guibert still has it. Salisu with a great interception. They get it right back. In Monaco, we're gonna do it. Clear it. We're league champs. This team really embodied one of the best wingers of all time, one of the best attackers, strikers of all time, one of the best players to ever attack for Monaco. Arsenal, Barcelona, Thierry Henry, head coach of this Monaco team, did it once before, failed, came back, and did it right this time. League champs in year one, baby. Wow. To be honest, not my favorite looking trophy of the trophies I've ever received in FIFA, but a really impressive one overall with all that went down this season. Thomas Lamar, your captain, to take us forward to the future. Gonna have some reinforcements coming in next year that's gonna make this team even more exciting. Lot to look forward to with Monaco, but we're not done with this episode yet. And PSG drew anyways, so We got the league title fairly easily here. You see that league table, AS Monaco. 84 points, 26 wins, 6 draws, 6 losses, 95 freaking goals, 55 goal differential. I don't even know if at our best, once this team gets better, we can repeat that. Those are astounding goal scoring numbers. A team worthy of winning the league with how many goals we scored this season. Absolutely incredible. And our leading scorer was our central midfield Capitan. And your Champions League winners are AC Milan for the year. You see Theo Hernandez with the trophy there. They beat Liverpool on pens 5-4. Revenge for that unbelievable night in Istanbul in 2005. And one more score to settle for this season. AS Monaco versus PSG. So far in the league, PSG took 2 out of 2 matches. Monaco were much closer in the second match, but this one is for a trophy. It's for some silverware, the Coupe de France. Let's get right into it and see if we can bring home our second piece of silverware in 2 weeks as League champions of France. And that's a much better looking trophy than the Ligue 1 Uber Eats trophy that we've already won this season. Nice passing here. St. Maximin loses out. Good dribbling, though. Wow, Salisu, that is absolutely clutch all around. What a brilliant defender he is. And Embolo looks to launch ASM, who gets the better of Hakimi. Alan St. Maximin is in on goal. St. Maximin, 1-0 Monaco in the cup. Ambitious ball from Briel Embolo. And ASM just muscles Hakimi out of the way, dribbles it on goal, and finishes beautifully to the near post. Ruiz gets it back, blocked by Salisu, and Monaco are out. And that is halftime. 1-0 to AS Monaco here in the Coupe de France. 1 half to go to become champions. Diatta finding Vanderson. Vanderson's going to cut in here. Embolo, Lamar. 2-0, Monaco. A little bit chaotic here. Embolo had so much space and didn't know what to do with it. Lamar volleys it in. And just like that, we're up 2-0 against PSG. Will this finally be the match where we get our revenge, get ourselves some silverware, and beat PSG to not only the league, but the cup in Season 1 of this career mode with Henry?
Are you sure about that?
Thomas Lamar, look at the pace! Thomas, run with it! Our captain. Incredible. Monaco! Oh my goodness, they could have put away the cup right there. And no big deal, that's just Vanderson swallowing Mbappe's attacking efforts. Oh, and Neymar might be in here. Newbold is beaten. Monaco are only up 1 now in the blink of an eye. Disasi trying to keep up with Neymar. Oh my god. Here come PSG. Mbappe has it. Is Messi in? What did you expect? Lafay gets it here. Crependiata. Looking for Anzo Lafay. Oh my god, Donnarumma keeps PSG's hopes alive. That was the cup right there. Corner is whipped in. Yusuf Fofana towards goal, and Donnarumma picks it up, and we are going to extra time here in the Coupe de France final. Unbelievable way to end this season. Of course they had to come back.
Disappointed!
Embolo gets it back to Diatta. God, who's number 3 for PSG? Keeping up. Oh, Briel Embolo's in! Oh my god, I should have taken a touch with him. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, get it out! Oh my god, why is it always us against PSG just getting these late... God, we just can't beat them. And it looks inevitable every time we play PSG. Enzo Lafay looking for Crependiata. Diatta looking for Embolo. It was there. But PSG are going to take the Coupe de France. Every time we play PSG, you can see that when we go up or we play well, they just have to come back. No matter how well we play, It's inevitable at this point, but things are looking up in this career mode. Yes, we didn't win today in the Coupe de France final, but this Monaco team was a lot of fun. We scored a hell of a lot of goals. We have a lot of fun players. And now we're going to give you a sneak peek at next summer's transfer plans, and we're just going to go from there and look forward to an incredible season 2 and beyond. So the reason we want a veteran goalkeeper to replace Nubel potentially, whose loan is up, but we may actually keep him, so that's a decision to be made. If you want us to sign a veteran for a short term, like I said, let me know. If you want us to keep Nubel, let me know. I simmed until season 2 just to see how much money we'd get if we won League 1, and we did, so we're going to get about 70 million euros in our transfer budget at the start of next season, so we don't want to spend our entire transfer budget on 3 or 4 or 5 younger players worth 20 or 30 million each and wait for them to develop over a longer period of time. We want to target 1 player, or 2 if we have enough money for it, that we want to spend a large portion of our transfer budget on, like Adeyemi down here, like Michael Elise, a bigger money transfer that we can bring in. And then the next summer, in 2025, we want to target another big 1 player or 2 players, somebody like Ibrahima Konate, to continue to add small pieces to this plan over time with the money that we have each year. But back to the veteran thing, on top of bringing in a top talent, we want to bring in these replacements for Nubel and Ben Yedder. We want to bring in veterans, and we're looking for 2 things in these veterans. Are they cheap, and can they help us win now? Which is why we're targeting these veteran players, because they are cheaper than the younger phenoms, and at the same time, they offer a lot in terms of overall ability still. And then after a good 1 or 2 years of these veterans, we can replace them with the big money moves I've talked about. I'll also consider loaning in one of these veteran players for a year, and I'll also scour the free agent market at the beginning of summer 2024 to see who else can potentially help us fill those spots. And then I can say as well, after we get the 3 players we've talked about, we'll definitely sign more players than just those 3 to continue to fill out the depth in this squad in the next summer window. I need to decide on what players we are selling in the summer window once we get there, and then I'll address how much money that brings in to additionally help us bring in more players. And one last look at the stats before we wrap up here. Thomas Lemar was your leading goal scorer for Monaco with 28 goals. From the midfield, that is absolutely sensational. Briel Embolo really picked things up when he got that starting nod at striker for Ben Yedder. He was excellent. Alan Saint-Maximin was everything and more that we wanted in the transfer that we did get from Newcastle. Goals and assists galore. He led the team in assists, and this team is absolutely going places. I love our fullback duo of Caio Henrique and Vanderson really producing 2 absolutely brilliant players that we didn't even have to transfer in. Just 2 Brazilians that Monaco decided are going to take the fullbacks forward at this club. But that's going to do it here for Season 1 of my Monaco career mode, the last FIFA 23 career mode I'm doing before EAFC 24 kicks off. It comes out in just over a month. I did a Create a Club series in FIFA 23 with Battersea Football Club. If you haven't seen it already, go check out the series. It was an amazing series, but as amazing as it was, I want to go all out for my EAFC 24 Create a Club series. Much more than I did with Battersea Football Club, but I don't know the capabilities of Create a Club yet in EAFC, or the amount of modding or editing I can do just yet. Even though I've decided personally on the location of my EAFC created club, which I'll release at some point on Twitter, I just don't know what it'll all look like yet with the game. So I'm planning on starting out EAFC with a Liverpool career mode, my favorite club in real life, and a club that definitely needs some help with transfers and committing to the direction that the club is going in next. I think I can have a lot of fun for a short time getting Liverpool to an amazing place, but that's what to look forward to in the coming months with EAFC 24 coming out, which is very exciting. No matter how good or how bad you think FIFA has been in the past, it's probably going to be the same in the future with a new title on it, but oh well, we carry on, we find ways to have fun here on this channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, you haven't liked this video or commented, make sure you go ahead and do so and have fun here. Feel welcome on this channel and enjoy my career mode series and whatever else I decide to do in the future. I like the direction we're going, and I'm very happy you've been along for the ride for as much of it as you have been. Thank you for watching. This has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.